Yes.
We're live on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to another edition of Shot from the Heart. This show is relatively going to be short for a couple reasons. One, uh, my man that's holding the camera right here, I got to make sure I get him out of here at a decent time. Make sure that he's rested just in case they have a game. I highly doubt it because we got a little something something off the coast of Carolina, just getting little outer bands of this little hurricane that's pushing eastward, northeastward. So we're just getting little outer bands of rain. Uh, Highly doubt that he'll be playing tomorrow, but just in case he does, I want to get him out of here at a decent time. Two, I was supposed to have a guest, but like I said last week, if everything goes through, for those of you who have YouTube and are going to be a guest and can't physically make it over here to my house to be a guest, we go live on YouTube together. I send you the link to your YouTube, and yeah, we'll go from there. My cameraman will monitor that, and we'll go from there. So that's typically how that would work. Same thing with you guys for TikTok. Y'all know how to join live on TikTok
Uh,
now. Uh,
comment.
this is the first time on TikTok that we've done this in a couple weeks. Sorry for that. The reason being is because my sister has gymnastics, and her mom is responsible for getting her to and back from gymnastics on Fridays. So if you are on TikTok, my cameraman will be holding down YouTube and TikTok at the same time, just up until my mom gets back here and reaches a certain point to do it, if we so choose to do it. Probably tonight, I can probably drag it out just a little bit to see what she's going to do. But without further ado, let's get into it because we're going to talk about NFL and college football. I want to get back to some Lil Wayne talk, because I talked about music last week.
You have a few people who have joined
On where?
TikTok.
Okay, yeah, that's expected. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry about the 2 weeks off of TikTok, but again, mom usually controls that. And good news, I'm going to get a tripod for YouTube and TikTok and whatnot. We're gonna do this thing. Right, not right now. Just had a lot going on financially, helping out the family and everything. So right now it's not looking too good right now, but in the near future, maybe next month or towards Christmas, you will be looking out for a tripod of some sorts. So be looking out for that. Let's get to the main event. I'm going to talk about the longest thing to talk about first before we get to the shorter things to talk about. Because really all I want to talk about is two people in college football, and the Lil Wayne situation shouldn't take that long to talk about. The Colts and the Ravens. Anthony Richardson is in concussion protocol. He's already been ruled out for that game. So the Ravens have the advantage. They're undefeated 2-0. The Ravens are going to dominate the Colts, just off of the fact that it's Lamar Jackson and Anthony Richardson and company are depleted at quarterback. And not to say Minshew won't give them a good fight, but I don't think Minshew is good enough to beat the Ravens. That's just my opinion. The Titans and the Browns. The Titans, I trust them more than I do the Browns right now because Nick Chubb is out with an injury. For those of you who didn't see Monday night's football game, he is out with an injury. He had got carted off the field. I'm praying for that guy because I like the running back position. He's one of my favorite running backs. And Deshaun Watson, I don't really trust him right now because well, week one he was spectacular, but that's to be expected when you're playing the Steelers, and the Steelers are still working out the kinks to their offense and defensive schemes. So that's to be expected. But when you go up against a team, uh, or sorry, no, they went up against who they go up against? The Bengals. I'm sorry. They went up against the Bengals in week 1. So, and the Bengals are still trying to find what Joe Burrow is capable of. They still trying to get back to that Super Bowl run that they had a couple years back. But when they ran up against the Steelers, who had something to prove after getting blown out by the 49ers in week 1, that's what's going to happen, Deshaun. You just going to look like a laughing stock to your teammates and to the National Football League. As of right now, you got a lot to prove to me. And you got a lot to prove to your team. You got a lot to prove to Cleveland's fan base. One person on this panel that I'm looking at, they picked the Browns. I'm picking Tennessee because I trust Tannehill more than I do Deshaun Watson, and he's just got to get his mind right. Got to get back in the groove of things. Surprisingly, there's one person that's taking the Falcons against the Lions. I'm not really I'm a believer of the Lions, but I'm not because the Falcons are just as good. This is a trap game. This is one of them sneaky games for me. I think the Falcons are going to take this, not because it's, the Lions and the Lions past have sucked against people. And no, it's just like the Falcons are good as well. You can't discredit the Falcons. You can't also discredit the Lions. If you can beat the Super Bowl champions, regardless if they're 100% or not, you can beat the Super Bowl champions in week 1. You deserve some props. So kudos to you, but I think the Falcons may take that one. So I'm going against the panelists that I see that are taking the Lions to take this, because I don't see the Lions coming out and winning that, even if it's at home. The Saints and the Packers. Wow, I'm split on this panel right now. I'm split. I got 2 going for the Packers. Well, no, not really split. 2 going for the Packers. The Saints got 3 people. So, I don't know. I think the Saints may give the Packers a go, but it's one of them things where Jordan Love, we love Jordan Love. We love Jordan Love. So, yeah, you see what I did there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Laugh, okay? My humor is corny, but we can still laugh, right?
Be quiet.
Laugh. My humor is corny. I'm serious. My humor is dry and corny. We can still laugh at it. But I think I'll take the Packers on that one. I think I'll take the Packers. I like riding with the Packers. A division matchup right here. Ooh, the Texans and the Jaguars in the division matchup. Ooh, I'm taking the Jaguars because C.J. Stroud has not proven himself yet, and this is his first year. He's gonna have a little.
Someone's calling Mom.
Well, leave it alone. Nope, don't answer it. Don't touch it. Just let it vibrate and do what it's doing. You know who it is?
This is Amy N.H.
Oh, that's probably one of her friends. But anyway, the Jaguars and the Texans. The Jaguars, they looked okay last week against the Chiefs. They ultimately lost. Really, they should have won. They should have beat the crap out of the Chiefs because the Chiefs were just, they're uninspired. Right now, they're about like us. They're trying to find their identity right now. They're trying to find what works for them and what doesn't work for them, and on offense and on defense. So they're about like us. The only difference is we've won 2 games only because of our defense. Let's just be honest, because our offense has been struggling. So I'm not really worried about the defense as much as I am the offense. I need the offense to move the ball. Defense, the only thing that concerns me is the injuries, mainly to Avante Max, but we'll get to that when we get to our game because we're not even there yet in Monday Night Football. Broncos and the Dolphins are taking that. How in the world did you let the Commanders come back? You get the Hail Mary, score the touchdown, but you don't get the 2-point conversion to win the game. Yeah. something in the air in Denver, Colorado just stinks. And it's not you, Russell. It's never you. I can never hate you, Russell. You are a good. Let me tell you something about Russell Wilson. He is a great quarterback. He is great at what he does. He's a former Super Bowl champion. He went back to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row against the same man, and they split. And we still need a rubber match, guys. Let's just have like a little flag football Super Bowl rematch. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady, the old washed up guy, and the young, semi washed up guy, because he's not washed up, but he's semi there. You know, he's old, he's up there in age. You know, let him battle it out, because he's won one and he's lost one. Tom won one, Russell won one. So we need a rubber match. But all seriousness, if they can keep Tua healthy and get that line healthy, that explosive offense,
Oh yeah.
the Dolphins are going to win that. But wait till later on in the season.
You got 7 likes.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. They're going to be in for a rude awakening when they come to Philadelphia. That's just all I'm saying. We're going to leave it at that. Los Angeles and the Vikings. These are two teams that are 0-2 in the season. And this is just going to come down to who's more desperate to get a win. Is it the Chargers or is it the Vikings? For the sake of the picks that I picked on the Crossover Sports Show, which we returned last night on, I'm picking the Vikings because, I mean, they got to win something at some point. Come on. And I think they're a little bit better of a team than Justin Herbert and them. I think they're better of a team. Another division matchup, the Patriots and the Jets. You know, the Jets didn't really show me too much against the Cowboys last week, but they showed me something in week 1. Aaron Rodgers went down, no problem. Josh Allen was fumbling the ball. Didn't look like Josh Allen was going to dominate the Jets like they was. And even with Aaron Rodgers on the field, that boy was running for his life. No wonder why he got injured. He was running for his life. That line couldn't hold up for him. Neither could it hold up for Zach Wilson either. So, you know, and Bill Belichick, he needs to figure out what's going on with Mac Jones and this offense, man. Because, yeah, we beat them, but I'm not going to sit up here and brag about a 5-point win against them because Mac Jones still did what he did, but he just, he struggled. Turnovers, all that. He struggled. So I like the Jets in this one. The Bills and the Commanders. The Bills are going to, how the kids say, mollywop the Commanders. They're just going to beat the crap out of the Commanders, and that's just how this is going to work. I mean,
Like Allen, nothing happened.
Yeah, Josh Allen is just going to, picture, if you will, Josh Allen has a gun in his hand, and we're just going to put it to the Commander's head and then we're going to walk off.
Like nothing ever happened.
As a matter of fact, to add insult to injury, we're going to shoot him in front of a cop. And the cop is just going to let him off with a little warning. Excuse me, sir. For God's sakes, you didn't have to shoot that man. Put that gun down. Move along.
No.
That's exactly how it's going to be like. The cop just going to be like, for God's sake, Bills, you didn't have to shoot the Commanders like that. Put the gun down.
No.
Move along. No. The Panthers and the Seahawks. The Seahawks. Ooh, the Seahawks are not the same without Russell Wilson. Is it me, or do the Seahawks just look subpar? They just look average, man. The Seahawks, at least with the Seahawks with Russell Wilson, at least they were actually winning games. These games that ew. And they're going up against the 0-2 Panthers. Yeah, they're going to win that because Bryce Young is down. They got no line for whoever's going to be the quarterback for that game. And to top it all off, you got our former running back who just does nothing but stutter step. He act like he can't even run through the tackles, which is why we got rid of him in the first place. Good running back when we had him, but we don't need a scat back sometimes. We need a bruiser back that's just gonna run through the tackles. Not somebody who's just like, no, stop. No, Sylvester. We don't need that. We
Wait,
don't need that.
stay at home, see where the play is going, and then run in and tackle him.
Exactly. Um, God, I hate to say this. I'm rooting for the Cardinals, but this is a long shot. I don't care if Diggs is injured or not. This is a long shot game again. Like, last night everybody said that the Giants, I want the Giants to beat the 49ers, knock them off their pedestal, knock them off their high horse. You can't do that right now. You can't. Nobody can do that right now because they ain't played nobody yet. And they're not going to play anybody for a while. Uh, I saw their schedule. They're going to play the Cowboys in week 5. They're
Well,
playing the Cardinals next week. And no, I don't try. I don't know. Ew, no,
anybody
no,
who
no, no,
plays Cowboys
no, no.
is the team that we are
Yeah,
rooting for.
I want the Cardinals to win, and I'm picking them to win, but it's a long shot. That's a long shot. I hate to say that, but it's a long shot. But I'm not. I dare not say I'm going to pick the Cowboys, even though I know in the back of my mind that they're probably going to end up winning. I'm not, as an Eagles fan. I can't bring myself to say that because the division is ours still, and the whole NFC East is still wide open. So come on, guys, the Bears and the Chiefs. Come on, Patrick Mahomes. You can't lose to the Bears. If you lose to the Giants, if you lose to the Lions, and then lose to the Bears, something wrong. We gonna have to bring you in front of the congregation and save you, bless you. God bless him. We're gonna have to put hands on him, and we're gonna have to put some oil on him.
We're gonna
Pray
have
for him. Tell him how good he doing. Something, man. You know
and
what
we're
I'm
gonna
saying?
have to tell them
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you need to
yeah.
do a little bit better.
Yeah, yeah.
You can. There's always a room for improvement.
Steelers and the Raiders. Steelers. I like you. I like Mike Tomlin. I like what you guys got going on this year. Raiders, you got Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay. Yeah, y'all 1-1. They're 1-1. So, okay. Steelers, do your thing Sunday. I hope. Now let's get to Monday. And whoa, that was Sunday night football game. That's a Sunday night football. Ew. Why would we put that matchup on Sunday night football? But okay, whatever. Um, God, 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 help us. God, you said we shall mount up with wings as eagles. So I'm asking you right now.
Help the Eagles.
I'm asking you right now in the matchup of 2 undefeateds to not let Jalen Hurts go out there and put some money on the table and take it all back. Please let him take all the money and just run away. Take the money and run. Let's bring I pray, God Almighty, that you will toughen up that defense. I pray that you will, God, send your blessings down on the Eagles so we can bring the Bucks back down to reality on Monday night, because that's what we need. We need the Super Bowl winning team. We need that Super Bowl 52 winning mentality. We need that Super Bowl mentality that we had from last year. We need it.
And this time,
there's no Tom Brady.
We will
so
get there.
If we lose to freaking Baker Mayfield, that's on you, Hurts. That is on you. And I'm going to be pissed off. if you lose. If you so much as say, I gotta do better in that press conference, I'll smack you across the head. And I'll come to Philadelphia, I'll come to Tampa, and I'll smack you and kick you in the nuts myself. God, I don't want to
Say,
hear no
say.
excuses
Okay,
from
say.
you.
You can stop. You
I
can
don't
stop.
want to hear no excuses
You
from
can
you or anybody
stop.
else. The Rams and the Bengals is to close out Monday Night Football and close out Week 3. Rams, I like your chances. This is a Super Bowl rematch from a couple years ago. Remember that Super Bowl? And then, you know, we had Snoop Dogg and them come out during halftime and do their thing.
Since we're talking about Super Bowls, this time I actually want to go to the Super Bowl like we did last year and actually win and get another ring. That is what I want.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this: take it one game at a time and just enjoy the season, because you don't know what's going to happen in the season.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
take it one game at a time, sir. Let's not even think about Super Bowl right now. Oh my goodness. The 49ers, as we know, won 30-12 last night, and it was just, oh my God. But we saw some chinks in the armor of the San Francisco 49ers. We saw some chinks. I saw some things. You had Brock Purdy running out of there with his life. He was running out of that pocket like he stole something, man. That pressure. So now Cardinals, y'all got the blueprint on how to stop Purdy. Y'all got it. And we already had it, because y'all must have forgot who beat them in the NFC title game last season. They didn't forget, and I didn't forget, because I got the shirt in the closet. I got the jersey in the closet. Jerseys in the closet.
Yes, because you have a great. Well,
I have
no.
the Super Bowl gray jersey, and then I just got Hurts jersey in there.
And then you have the conference
I got the
jersey.
conference shirt. As you can see, I have the ring on my finger right now. The Super Bowl winning ring. I always have it on. This is my ring. I love it. This is my ring.
You never take it off.
No, I don't.
Except for when you go to sleep.
Except for when I go to bed. Yeah.
That's the only time you take it off.
Yeah, that's the only time I will take it off.
And sometimes you do forget to put it on. Sometimes.
Now, let's go to college football, because there's two things I want to talk about in college football. First things first. Coach Prime. It's time. It's Coach Prime time. Because, we got to play Oregon tomorrow at 3:30.
Stop talking like Dion.
No, I won't, because your opinion of me ain't the opinion of what I have on myself. You see what I'm saying?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
Well, you better believe. You better believe in Colorado. You better believe. And if you don't believe, you can get out.
Okay.
I believe, though. I believe that Colorado is, man, if they beat Oregon, which I think they will, man. Everybody's saying Oregon gonna beat up on Colorado, but they only saying that because of the name Oregon. Oregon is just supposed to strike the fear of God in everybody. But I have a feeling that Dion is going to come out and surprise some folks tomorrow afternoon. He going to come out and he just going to, boom, going to go to Oregon and they're going to get that dub. I have a feeling that they're going to go to Oregon, get that W, and he going to come out and he just going to come out the gate and surprise people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, they're 3-0, but they're 3-0 because they first of all, they beat the national champions runner-up in TCU. They beat Nebraska, who was once in the top 15 in the nation. And then they shut the mouths of Colorado State after my boy over there in Colorado State had to just...
Let go.
He had to diss my man. And my man Dion, he played it cool. He said, I'm minding my business, watching film, doing the game. And hey, there's my camera woman. She's back. She's gonna grab the TikTok right now in transition because she's gonna help out my boy right now. Um, he was grabbing some defensive plays, offensive plays, and he said, "I'm minding my business, and I hear some bull jump about me." And the players all got around. It's like,
Got a whole bunch of likes.
yeah, that's this. It's time.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat Oregon, and now I say we because that's my second favorite college football team. Screw that. That is my second favorite college football team. I'm watching them before Wake Forest tomorrow. Speaking of, that's another thing I was going to talk about.
Oh yeah, does everybody know you're
Georgia
Wake Forest
Tech.
fan?
Georgia Tech. We got Georgia Tech tomorrow. We're gonna beat them. It's not gonna be easy though. I ain't gonna sit up here and say that because that's conference. Anything in the conference is not gonna be an easy W. It's not.
Oh shoot.
But,
I gotta put it back over there for a second. I think I didn't put. Okay, everybody, if you want to know what's going on with me right now, I am doing double duty. Lyric is back home. I'm trying to get her bath ready. So,
oh dear.
Yeah. So she is home, and I put her stuff in her food in the oven. So you will see me transition back and forth just for a few minutes, just so I can get everything. I thought I had it all together, but I just
try
realized.
to drag it out because I'm getting to the last little thing that I wanted to talk about on the podcast, but we'll try to drag it out for you so you can at least have all the time. Yes, I know. A lot of lights. Tons of them. I get it. I get a lot of those. I get a lot of love on TikTok. A lot.
Yes, you do.
There a whole bunch. I don't get that much love on YouTube, which is it's kind of upsets me. No, I'm just playing.
You got 1,200 likes on TikTok.
1,200. 1,200. But anyway, I want to talk. If for those of y'all who know me, like really, really, really know me on a first name basis, that sort of thing, where you're part of my family, you know who my favorite rapper is.
Yes.
You know who he is. He's one of the guys. He gave y'all lyrics that just don't even make sense to most of these new rappers, but most of these new rappers bow down and aspire to be him. He gave y'all hits such as Go DJ, Bring It Back, Hustler's Music, Stuntin' Like My Daddy, Bedrock. He put the entire Young Money Entertainment on the map. As a matter of fact, he is the founder and CEO. He gave you Carter's 1 through 5, soon to be 6.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, the greatest of all time. One of the greatest rappers of all time. I'm talking about you could put him up there with Jay-Z. You could put him up there with Tupac. You could put them up there with Biggie. Man, this man made Drake. This man made Drake. He made Drake.
I don't know.
He signed Drake.
Okay.
He signed Nicki. You put Drake on the list with Wayne? Yeah, you could put him up there, but he surpassed that. I mean, it's Wayne and then it's Drake.
Yeah, so, I know. That's what I was trying to say.
Come on, man. Just no disrespect to Drake, but come on, no, let's not do that. No, you can put him on the list though. You can daggone sure put him on the list. You can put Eminem on the list too, but Wayne is always gonna be at the top for me. Always on the list. But anyway, it came out Wednesday when I was in school. I had actually saw this, but it probably came out way before I was in school. It came out Wednesday on Wayne's social media page. I think it was Twitter. And speaking of that, it's not even called Twitter anymore. It's called X. I don't know what that is. I still call it Twitter. I don't call it X. I don't know what that is.
Just go on X. No, it's Twitter.
It's Twitter, man. It's always gonna be Twitter.
That's what it was originally known as.
It's not X. It's Twitter. It was originally named Twitter, so we're gonna keep freaking calling it Twitter, not X. Okay, this is not D-Generation X from WWE. Okay,
We're not talking about
they are not. They don't got two words for you on there. Okay, this is Twitter. You feel me? I want y'all to feel me on that. You feel me? This no X, no X. When you look at my phone, I got Twitter. It don't say a whole black X. And even in that, the only person that I've seen do the black X is Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and they spray painted DX with the green and had the black little shirt in the '90s. You don't remember that shirt? That that shirt was before you, way
green
before you.
X, black shirt.
Yeah, well, yeah, that shirt was way before you, man. Way before you. You didn't grow up in the Attitude Era like I did. You didn't grow up there. You didn't grow up in the Attitude Era like I did. But anyway, the new mixtape project that Wayne is working on with their, and this is just, we have no track listing, we have no release date. We just know that for sure there's going to be a project called The Fix before the Carter 6. Let me repeat myself. There's going to be a mixtape project called The Fix before the Carter 6. That's the title.
The Fix.
Before the Carter 6. That's the title. That's it. That's it. The Fix before the Carter 6. We know it's going to be a mixtape, but we don't know if it's going to be like a drought, like the drought mixtape. We don't know if it's going to be like the dedications. We don't know if it's going to be unused or unheard Lil Wayne songs that we never heard before, whether it's old or new, whatever. We don't even know the release date. I saw a possible cover art because he posted it on social media. Well, really, when an artist posts something on social media, it's really their manager or their team that posts up stuff. If you post it up on Twitter, then it's coming from the artist. But if you're posting it up on Facebook or Instagram, it's coming from their
team.
Yeah, it's coming from their team or their manager. But 9 times out of 10, if you want to know something about the artist, you go there to Twitter. Depending on if they have Twitter, because not every artist or musician has Twitter, which is stupid because that's the way you promote yourself. If you're going to promote yourself in music, you have to be on social media. You can't be like, I don't do social media. Why the heck not?
Social media is fun.
Social media can be fun if you know how to use it right.
Yeah.
And not be using it to bully people and just talk
cyberbullying
and just running your mouth. You don't need to be telling people you going on vacation and then you come back on vacation and then your whole house is robbed. I wonder why. Because maybe your dumb self done posted you was going on vacation, this, and this, and somebody that knows you that was so-called close to you probably end up robbing you. You don't do that. But anyway, we know that Lil Wayne is coming out with a new project. The Fix before the Carter 6. Like I said, we don't know if this is going to be like the dedications. We don't know if this is going to
somebody's on. Hey.
I got somebody live chatting me right now?
Yep.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, wow.
Say hey.
I don't know what. Hey, how's it going? I don't know what to say. I wasn't prepared for this.
He's so silly.
No, I wasn't prepared for this at all. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, Justice, you know me, right?
Yes.
You know that I like Lil Wayne. You
Yes.
see all that over there.
That's
right?
not his name anymore, is it not?
No, it's always been his name.
What's his name?
Lil Wayne.
Well, what's that?
His real name? You want his real name? Dwayne Carter Jr.?
No. I'm saying, like, I thought he changed his name from Lil Wayne.
No. People call him Tunchi.
Yeah,
People
why they call him
Baby? Weezy
why,
Baby?
Why would you want to be called Tucci?
Tunchi.
There's
a deeper meaning behind that.
Okay, well, I don't want to know it.
Trunk fit his endorsement. He owns a portion of that.
Mm.
So
I don't know
Lil
what-
Wayne, Little Tunchi.
Coochie, coochie. That's what it sounds like. Coochie and
The
choo.
disrespect that I get from the greatest rapper ever. A person who just goes in the studio and doesn't have to write. He just hears a beat and just starts.
Oh, I
spitting.
like him. I'm just saying. Just don't know what that means.
Lil Wayne. Just
Like
you
Tunchi?
call him Wheezy or Lil Wayne.
I like Lil Wayne. I thought that was always cool.
Yeah, that's his name. Just Lil Tunchi is not his name. That's just a moniker. That's a nickname. That's
Hey, everybody.
but you just associate Lil Tunchi with it. And this man had the nerve to almost say that Drake was above Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne signed Drake.
Right. But
I
I do
said-
love Drake. I love Drake. And they said Drake's coming here, but I mean, I'm sure we'll never get there. But I mean, I would.
No,
I
I'm
could
getting
sit there.
I'm getting there.
I
If
could
he's
get-
coming to Greensboro, I'm getting there.
I could sit there and listen to Drake because I love his music. I really do.
It speaks to me.
Look at Drake, by the way. He's eating at the bottom of the tank.
I've
Getting
already
the
fed him.
food
Getting
out.
the food out from the rocks. I've already fed him. But we don't know what's going to happen. We do know that that's the mixtape that's coming out before the Carter 6. So you can confirm.
How many? Because you guys, I don't know if you
I
guys
don't
know.
have the fifth one. I need the fifth one on CD. I need it. I need
He's
it.
got every one of them.
Well, listen here. I stopped at I am not a human being 2. I stopped at I'm not a human being 2. I still need Free Wheezy. I need that album. I still need the Collie Grove. I need that album. I still need the Carter 5. I still need Funeral, and I still need the compilation album that it came out with in March.
Oh, okay. Well,
There's a lot of meat.
That's
say
5
hey
albums
to your
right there.
auntie,
My auntie, Aunt
Lena.
Wanda or Aunt Lena.
Aunt Lena, the
Aunt
Clemson
Lena.
fan.
Oh, well, we're not even worried about that because they're going to take that L against Florida State. I'm not worried about that. Take it.
She said, take the L. That's what he said. Well, I'm going for Colorado. I am a
Colorado.
bag.
Not Colorado, Colorado.
Whatever. I am a
'Cause
bandwagoner.
it's time.
Cause of prime time.
It's time.
It's time.
You hear about that trademarking? He's trademarking a lot of stuff that he says. He's filing for
He needs
trademarks.
to.
Coach
I think-
Prime,
I think
Bull
Jalen,
Junk.
some of the things Jalen says, hey, Dan, say hey. Say, well, after he drinks water, say hey.
I'm out of water. But hey,
Thank you for joining.
thank you.
I'm sorry.
My goal at the end of this, my goal sometime, and I hope you tag Nickelodeon in this when I say this. My goal is to be on stage and be nominated. I don't even have to win it. Just be nominated
And you want it-
for a Kids' Choice Awards. If
and you
I
wanna
win
be
it,
You
good
guys,
God.
that's a backstory. Me and Kids Choice is always around my anniversary, but Isaiah does not care. It's a me and him thing. We have to either watch the first intro
I have not
at
missed.
least.
I have not missed since from 1998 all the way to now. I have not missed it.
So it's a thing for him.
And you want to get
Has any of
slime.
you have you or Justice even seen the Slime Time NFL thing this year?
I've seen.
I've
well,
seen
not
it a
this
couple
year, but
times
I've
in
seen,
Richmond.
I've seen it before. Yeah.
Yeah.
With Nate and your boy Young Dylan. Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
I think you guys.
But I
should
haven't
look-
seen it.
I wonder
for
who's
this
got
season.
what teams they've had on. I bet you they had us on since we were Thursday night.
Uh,
Or we'll probably
I've
be-
seen
There
it,
is a
Sean.
couple games. I think they're going to do it again for Christmas, like they did last year
Uh-huh.
on Nickelodeon. I think so. I believe so. Either that or it's Thanksgiving. I'm not sure.
It's really fun to watch.
Not really too sure, but I know that Nickelodeon extended.
I
their
just
deal
can't
with the
watch-
NFL.
A Eagles game.
It's coming. It's
Yeah, I
coming.
can't watch
It's
an
coming.
Eagles game
It's
in Slime Time just because it's
It's
too
coming.
cute. And hey Crystal, I just can't.
I have a
Stay
crystal
focused.
who I know.
Why does it
We used
sound
to
like
go-
your
we used
sister
to
is
go-
doing something crazy?
We
think
used to
it's
go
almond.
and fellowship
almonds
with
in the
her at
tree.
old church.
Yeah.
Actually, don't her grandson play with you on the Broncos.
What's
I saw a picture of him in the Broncos uniform,
How old is he?
and he might be playing with you.
What number
You
is
just might not have known. I don't remember
Well,
when he was in a Broncos jersey.
we'll stalk her Facebook and see. She unfriended me, so I don't know. We'll have to stalk her Facebook. Believe it or not.
I saw. I think the grandson plays with you. You might not know him though. You might not have even recognized him. Well, he might be. Actually, I think he's a little bit older than you. He might be playing in the other. Because how many Broncos is there?
It's like a 6U.
So there's 8U, 10U, and then 12U.
Yeah.
Okay, so he might be, because he's a little bit taller and look like a little bit older. So he might be on a different Broncos. So I might be thinking he's.
Are we cutting this or no? Or y'all don't know?
What?
Because I gotta go again. Because I don't know what she's
Oh,
doing.
but yeah, I'm just talking now. Anywho.
Yeah.
This is it right here. I told you it was going to be relatively short because of my man maybe having a game tomorrow.
I
Depending
know.
on the weather.
You guys, we're getting some kind of storm brewing here.
Yeah.
Very big one.
So I'm going to go ahead and just call this right now. Thank you for the ones that watched on YouTube.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you for all the comments, all the likes, all the love on TikTok. Like I said, I want to be nominated for a Kids Choice Award, and hopefully I win
But
it.
you also want to be slime.
I also do, yeah. And if I get nominated, I'm not going to be slime. I mean, I'm not going to get slime. But if I win it, I'm getting slime. Of course. Of course, you don't want to be nominated and then don't get. I mean, we've seen that before, but that's another conversation for another show. Until then, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much, and we out of here.
Bye.